Hey everyone, Duffy here, one of your co-hosts for Taste Test. Just wanted to give you a heads up about this particular episode. We had some technical issues with one of the video files, so we do not have our main camera file to show you, but we still have the secondary, the one that's off onto my left. So we're still going to go through this, but this isn't the greatest episode to view in the world. We'd love to do better. We're going to do better, but at least we still have the episode. You can see our reactions and still get some insight on some of the items that we tried out for you. Hope you enjoy the episode. Today on Taste Test, we try some unusual snacks and desserts.
Green Swiss rolls?
Hey everyone, welcome to Taste Test. I'm Duffy.
I'm Lori.
And we would like to try some of these. These are, we recently went to a store called Pacific Ocean Market, which is an oriental market in Broomfield, Colorado. You may have seen, sorry, go ahead.
You may have seen our last video, which was the cup of noodles. Same store, different stuff.
Different stuff. So we decided to grab some items here that we thought would be good for snacking as well as maybe for desserts. But so what we have here, we have some chips. They're all Lay's potato chips, but they are not this kind of stuff you find in King Soopers. We've got some cookies. We got some preserved fruits and stuff. We got some interesting looking Swiss rolls. And we've got almost like a cereal. We'll show that here in a second. And then we also have a coffee style drink.
Who doesn't like coffee?
Why don't we start off with a coffee kind of style drink? What we did was we grabbed, this is instant coffee. They call it Thai coffee drink. And it's got the milk and sugar in it already. It is an instant coffee.
It smells like instant coffee.
And it smells like instant coffee, but we haven't tasted it yet. So we're going to try with a sip of coffee.
Not bad. It's not bad.
We're more of a Dazbog kind of house, other than tea. I love my teas. I love British teas.
It's almost like a tea. It's like a very strong, what's the name of that tea? Oh, it'll come to me. Chai.
Chai tea?
It's almost like chai. Mm-hmm.
You can have this cold. You can have this hot, whatever you want. But it's not bad. I mean, if you're needing caffeine or something right away, you can have that. Like I said, we prefer Dazbog, the Svoboda blend.
I don't know. This is pretty good, though. I like it. So this would be a really good afternoon pick-me-up.
We have more of these. These were like a bag of like 12 of them for like $6. So it wasn't too. They had others, of course, but we thought we'd just give it a shot and see what happens.
There's plenty there to get me addicted. It's fine.
All right. So the next step that we've got kind of heating here is it looks like a cup of noodle, but it's not. This one is a chocolate porridge. So it's got a little rice in it, and then you had to pour in a packet of the chocolate powder and stuff. And I'll let you guys see a little bit of what it looks like inside. Almost looks like
when it had the water hit it, it had a really weird sound, almost like a crackle. You know how
Rice Krispies.
Yeah, it had that same sound. This particular one smells a lot like Cocoa Puffs.
Look at that now. Look at that. Well, definitely more chocolatey, that's for sure.
Which is his favorite thing.
I love chocolate. It's like Cocoa Puffs, or almost like a liquid Cocoa Puffs, because all the chocolate in it.
and then you get some rice bits in it.
So it's almost like eating tapioca pudding, but chocolate flavored.
With a little tapioca, not a lot, just a little bit.
Mm-hmm. Now, chocolate is not my favorite thing. I know it's really weird. A lot of people get weirded out by that. But this definitely is a kind of chocolate that I would be okay with.
All right. So why don't we try this one?
This one is Genetang Mas. I don't know how to really pronounce that. Mace.
What it is a corn and coconut. You took my reading thing. Corn and coconut milk dessert. So it's a rice mixture, and then it has the coconut and the corn in it.
So it looks kind of like a corn chowder.
Or corn grits.
Yeah.
Thank you. Ooh, hot. Ooh. Kind of like a cream of wheat, but more corn.
I really like this one. It's not too sweet. It doesn't have a super bizarre texture. I'm all about textures. This is not a bizarre texture at all. It was really good. Yum.
Okay.
Another sip of the coffee that we could get addicted to easy.
Well, we know where to get it. For us, Broomfield is about 50 minutes away, about 55 miles out away from here. It's just close to Denver. Something we ran across, it is a preserved fruits and vegetables if you want more of the fruits. So we got 2 of these. This one is olive, and then this one is preserved oranges. So we're going to give these a shot. These olives, wow. I can't read what it is.
You read it?
Why don't we just try it? So,
okay.
Big thing here. So this is the olive.
Oh, I don't know.
Very hard to get into.
Oh my God.
It still has a seed in it.
Oh no. Mm-mm. No.
Not for our palate. It's hard to bite into, so I don't know if there's something you're supposed to do with these, to make them, or you just suck on them. I don't know.
The directions are not in a language we can read. Oh. Mm-mm.
Set that aside.
I don't know we're supposed to eat those. Those might be poison.
So now we're going to try these oranges, and they're
Give me a sec.
Funky little. Well, at least they smell citrusy. They're just little things. So I don't know how big the oranges started off with, but it's like a. Ooh, that's weird. Is it weird? It's definitely got a citrus flavor. If you've had like dried oranges,
without added sugar.
Without added sugar.
Mm-hmm. It's a dried orange without any added sugar.
Yeah, it's not like a candied orange.
Mm-mm.
At least it's edible and you can chew on it.
It is edible, but it's also kind of soapy. It has like a soapy aftertaste.
Our family's going to really love us. We go and have dinners at my in-laws, her laws, if I guess you could call it that.
My real family.
You're the real family. So they get to try this too. So why don't we dig into these Lay's potato chips? There are 3 of them that we grabbed. We have sweet basil flavor. When we did our first Universal Yums box, it was just a plethora of different flavors from around the world for their Christmas box. One of those items was actually from Korea, I believe, or Taiwan. And it was egg yolk popcorn.
Right.
So we decided to grab the salted egg yolk potato chips. And lastly, we also grabbed Minkum Crab Ross flavor. We have
no idea.
We have no idea what this
I don't
is.
know what it is. I just know it does not have shrimp in it, so I'm good.
Yeah, we try to avoid. She's allergic to shrimp. I'm not fond of fresh fish.
Our last video, I had to take a Benadryl, so
yeah, we found out one of the ramen noodles that we had actually had shrimp in it. We didn't even realize it until that's really tight. So this is the sweet basil flavor.
That smells.
So we're gonna.
Oh, that smells good.
They are ruffled.
I love potato chips.
Lay's
Crisps.
ruffled.
Tastes like spaghetti sauce. I like it.
It's not bad.
Mm-hmm.
Go to these import stores. Grab something. Try it. That's kind of what we want. Why we want to do this channel taste test is to be able to go out and try different flavors. I'm a very flavor oriented. There are certain things I don't like to eat. I'm not big on the pork stuff. I'm trying to get into that. Fish is another one. Mushrooms I don't like. But I'm willing to try them for the flavor. So if he just threw a fish on the frying pan and said, here, eat it, I'd be like, nah. But if he said, here, I got the spice from something, you got to try that with the spice, I'm in for that.
It's really, really good chip. We will have to go back to get those.
Okay. So we'll get through this egg one. This is something I'm not fond of eggs. I haven't eaten eggs in a very long time. I used to eat scrambled eggs.
What was the other one I was going to grab instead of this? And you said absolutely not. I don't remember.
I don't remember.
Oh, it smells like the popcorn.
So these aren't ruffled, but they are Lay's potato chips.
Oh, Benji. You want to try one? You know who does like the egg-flavored potato chip? Benjamin Franklin. Oh, no. He's going to carry it away. He said no.
I mean, the flavor's not that bad. It's just not something I'd want to eat. It's not like it's an over egg flavor. I guess it's been long enough. I don't know what an egg flavor is other than scrambled eggs. It's really salty. 115 milligrams. So, I mean, it's not that much salt, but that's a potato chip for you. Last, we have this Minkum Crab Ross flavor. Looks like there's ginger, some lime. That's no help. It's a lot of bullshit. Natural flavors, artificial flavors. What flavors?
We're about to find out.
It's a flavor we don't like.
Oh, no, you can go there.
Whoa. What the hell? It's like there's a sweetness to it. We're gonna have to do some more. It's really weird. There's a sweetness to it. More so than like the sweet basil. I think maybe that's part of that ginger root. And the limes. It says contains wheat, shrimp, and soybeans. So she's not going to have any more.
No.
She had to take it, as we mentioned.
I already had a Benadryl. We're good.
She had a Benadryl. Yeah. Well, that's what you do. We just have to be a little bit more cautious of.
The thing that you have to try to remember is these countries are very into seafood. That is their main diet. You have to remember that. Oh, I remember the chip we were going to try was octopus.
Oh, squid.
Oh,
that's
squid?
What it was.
Yeah.
I'm not big on it. I might have to go down that road eventually for this channel, but. So we're going to try some cookies next before we get to these Swiss rolls. This one is a cashew nut candy, is what they call it. So that's not even really a cookie. But when we walked in the store, I thought it was kind of interesting looking. So just a little cookie with the cashews on top with sesame seeds. Take that one right there.
Oh, that's packaging.
No,
That's the cookie?
that's part of the cookie. You got actually two of them. Or maybe it was that I don't know how that's supposed to go.
That's a rice. This is a rice cake. So if you've ever been on a diet where you had rice cakes, that's what's...
It's not bad. I like it. It's nice and sweet, not overly.
Mm-mm. No, I am not a fan of that.
No?
No. It is very reminiscent of peanut brittle, which I've never been a fan of peanut brittle.
Because of the cashew nuts.
I love cashews. I don't like it's like a corn syrup coating over the cashews, and that's just not something I've ever been fond of. Yeah.
So these are from a company called Parrot. What we're having here is the cinnamon biscuit. And cinnamon is always good for you. The biscuits, no cream filling, looks more like a cracker.
That would be why it's Parrot, because Polly wants a cracker. One of my favorite spices in any form is cinnamon. This is a graham cracker with a slight cinnamon flavor to it.
And this next one is called coffee milk biscuits.
Interestingly enough, until recently, this person right here hated coffee, didn't want coffee. He just recently started drinking it with me, and now we've been getting all these coffee flavored things, and I'm being spoiled rotten, and I love it.
It's not that I hated coffee. I just never, even while I was in the Navy, I didn't really drink that much. And that one's falling apart, so crikey! We'll get you a good one. It's still falling apart.
They're very brittle. Let's just, yeah.
There's a biscuit for you. And there's, I think, is it?
Oh, it smells just like this instant coffee.
Yeah. Kind of weird.
Mm-hmm. Not as good as the cinnamon one.
Definitely coffee flavor. Like you said, it's kind of like this stuff in instant coffee.
Interesting. Okay.
I like the cinnamon one better. I actually like these better too. The chestnut.
I like both of those biscuits. Absolutely like them. They'll be a nice little snack for me. Okay.
So we have two more left. Of course, we all know here in the States of the Swiss cake rolls. This one is chocolate. This one's
called coconut pandan flavor.
So we're going to have a Swiss roll. These are from, if I can find...
Oh, look at the neat little packaging.
These are a product of... No idea. Indonesia.
Indonesia. That actually fits for some reason with some of my Indonesian friends. Just
Singapore,
the packaging.
Malaysia. So yeah, Indonesian area.
Here's the green.
I'm going to just split that in half, just in case we absolutely hate it.
This is the coconut pandan flavor. Now, I like coconut. He's not that fond of coconut. It's a light sponge.
It's almost like a powdered sugar. So like our Swiss rolls here, they're usually chocolate covered. This isn't, of course.
It's like a coconut green tea.
It's pretty good.
It's pretty good.
Now we'll try the coffee.
I love how it says in the top here, ego. Lego my ego.
So same kind. Get the roll in there. This is the coffee one. I thought it'd be a darker. Maybe it's the coffee that's the breading, because the other one has got a green.
This literally has very little flavor compared to the green one.
Mm-hmm. There's not much. There's
Mm-mm.
hardly anything for a coffee flavor.
Mm-mm. Or any flavor at all. There might be a slight vanilla-y kind of.
Nothing I would say, yeah, it's coffee.
Mm-mm.
It's not
But
bad.
Maybe they mean you're supposed to dunk it in coffee.
Yeah, no idea.
Wow. So I don't know about you. My favorite things that we've tried this time, of course, is the instant coffee. The instant coffee I thought was going to be gross is actually really good. I do like the Jinatang Mayas.
Which is the corn rice. Dessert.
I do like the Champurrado.
Which is the chocolate porridge.
Right. And then I like the basil flavor, sweet basil flavor Lay's chips. And I also really liked both of these biscuits.
Yeah. And we both agree that this, I think we're doing the olives wrong. I just don't know.
Mm-hmm.
They're not something you can just snack on very easily, like you would with dry fruit, or even with the oranges, the preserved oranges.
Mm-hmm.
It's just, we actually got some prunes to try as well, and it was very difficult to chew.
There's no way we could chew them, yeah.
This one, the chips here, the ones where they had the shrimp in it, that's a very weird, sweet flavor. I'd definitely try, go and grab one of these and try them. As with everything else, that's why we want to do this channel. We've said it before. We're wanting to try different flavors and share them with you.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe give you the courage to go out and pick up something that you'd never or wouldn't normally try. Again, even though I'm picky about what I eat, I love exploring the flavor. So even then, I'm more willing to try something because of the new flavor and not because it's just a fish. So that's it for right now. Please subscribe, share this if you can with your friends,
And
like the video, leave comments. Hey, if there's something you like us to see, like us to try, or you point us in the right direction, we'll go out and grab it. So y'all take care.
Bye.